Don't mind him. He likes to be up on stage with the rest of us. You'll get to meet the star in just a minute, though. As I was saying, folks, we are Carnival Eplsion. We are one of the last traveling sideshows left in America today. I know a lot of people see shows like Oddities and Freak Show, and they see the people that do this stuff, but that's on TV. Myself and the other members of this crew have traveled this great country, performing from midways to conventions just like this one. And we say we do the extraordinary with the ordinary. Everything you're going to see in the show is pretty much a household item. But what we do with it, you should never try at home. Because you see, even though we've done these things countless times, things go wrong for even us. I speak from personal experience. So just as a little FYI, and that way I don't have to worry about people getting on to me later for not saying it, don't try anything you see done here at home. Now, seriousness done, let's get back to having fun. For our first act, we're going to introduce one of the performers. She's a talented young lady that has taken one of the classic acts of the sideshow and made it her own. And I can tell you about what she does, but it's so much better to let her show you. So here she is, the lovely Ivy.
Thank you. Now, as he said, I am Ivy, but I am also known as the human blockhead, and I'm going to tell you a little story about how I got that moniker. Do you want to hear it? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. So once upon a time, a long, long time ago, I think it was a Tuesday, I was a little girl. And I was one of those little girls that like to put things up my nose. I put Tic Tacs, I put pennies, I even put a nail up there. But I just couldn't get that satisfaction I was looking for. It just wasn't big enough. You ever have that problem? So one night while I was asleep in my box under the stairs, I had a dream. You like Star Wars? Yeah. Well, it was a Star Wars dream. There was spaceships, there was lightsabers, there was Darth Vader, and Yoda appeared to me in this dream, and he said, Ivy, use the forks. I might have got that wrong. So the next morning, while I was contemplating my breakfast, waiting on the bus to take me to the school for criminally insane children, I decided to give it a try. Gotta sanitize it first, you know. Gotta be safe. Wait for it. Wait for it. And lo and behold, it fits! Thank you. You want more? Yeah. You're some sick people, all right. So I was pretty happy with this. I was pretty satisfied for a little while, but eventually I wanted even more. And one night I had another dream, and it was a breakfast cereal montage. There was Cocoa Puffs, there was marshmallows, there was milk everywhere. And Captain Crunch appeared to be wielding a piece of toast in one hand and a stick of butter in the other. And he said, Ivy, use the butter knife. So I thought I'd give it a try. You think I can do it? Your vote of confidence is overwhelming. And lo and behold, it fits. It tickles my brain. Don't try this at home. I rode the short bus to school. There's a reason. But that is why they call me the human blockhead. Thank you very much.
Hang on 1 second. Should put that away dirty. What? If you thought you were going to come see a normal show, the chainsaw to the face thing yesterday should have told you this is not one of those shows where we do normal things. Oh no! There's a reason they used to call it a freak show, folks. Even though we look normal, we wear our weirdness on the inside, and hey, we're at GlitchCon. If this isn't a gathering of geeks, weirdos, and people that are a little bit different, I don't know what is. But right now, we're not going to end things. We've got a lot more to show you. There's people you see on the sides of the stage. They're cast members too. They do their own form of weirdness. Yeah. She's hiding. Matter of fact, she's our next act, folks. So I want you guys to do me a little bit favor. Let's bring her up. Everybody say hi, five. They even said hi to you and gave you a round of applause. Come on. Now, Fi's a little shy because she finally got her first moniker, year and a half in the sideshow, and they finally decided that they were going to call her the Peanut Powerhouse. It's okay. It's a true story. She grew up on a peanut farm, only girl of a family of 6. Well, at least that was before the surgery. What? Jim just didn't feel comfortable. Now he's jamming. No, we call her the Peanut Powerhouse because she is the physical phenomenon, one of the only female strongmen. Yeah, I guess that works, right?
Close enough.
Close enough. That does some of the physical feats that the old strong men of the Victorian time do. Or are you doing that one first? I don't know, whichever one you want to do
I
first.
worked really hard to pick this up just now.
Okay. So, in a corset, mind you, which makes it even more dangerous, apparently.
Yes.
So, what we've got here is a piece of steel. Now, it is steel rebar. If you don't believe me, we can have somebody.
Don't
get
hit
one.
anybody.
I'm not going to hit you. Can come up, just touch it. That way you know it's not rubber, it's real. It's real, it's steel. It's nice and cold. And what Fi's going to do is she's going to bend it for you. Because, you know, we didn't have tools, so we have to come up with the next best thing. Now, this act involves a little bit of strength, a little bit of finesse. And she's going to have to work really hard. And there's a little thing that powers us performers. It's a thing you guys are really good at. It's applause. You put your hands together, you make sound. It feeds us, it gets us through these long days. They're already clapping and haven't even started by. So you should show them what you can do. Okay?
This is bigger than last time.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You gotta
I'm
get...
not good at skirt. Okay.
You're going to do it in a skirt too, I know. Skirt, corset. We decided to make it extra challenging for her.
No.
Let me move things for you. If you think this is scary, wait till you see her next act. We'll have to clear the stage. Oh no, we advertised it. It's coming. But as you can see...
I'm gonna make a fish again.
Okay.
I made a fish last time. It was awesome.
She might need some help from that clapping. See, they're behind you. You're not mine. The jokes only work if they can hear you. She said, for those of you that didn't hear, they're in front of me. Because I'm obviously not paying attention. Now this is the hardest part. Because she's already got it all the way over. This is where physics plays in.
I don't like physics.
Yeah, see, we scare you with stuff and then we make fun of each other because that's the way it works. I don't think you're going to get a full fish out. Oh, wait.
That's not
It,
like a mackerel, but not.
it's not. Here. I think that's a fish. You can wait until after the show to hand it out. Now, people wonder what it's like working in the sideshow. Just think about it. You know what they say, never work with kids and pets, and I have both in the show. Now, there's still a few people you haven't met. We all do a few different things here in the show. But before I bring up anybody else, I want you guys to know that I do stuff too.
No.
Yeah, I do a few things. Matter of fact, I do an act that I don't get to do all the time because it's actually been outlawed in some states because they won't let you play with everything. In fact, last year we didn't get to do one of our signature acts, which involves that power tool on the front of the stage because the hotel was scared we'd hurt each other. But then, you know, they let us play with these. That's a steel animal trap. You put them in your yard, catch little rodents, all sorts of things. They come walking along and... But don't worry, we're not that kind of show. Counterfeit comes up to perform. He doesn't do this act. This one's for me. Because I'm going to set this trap and I'm going to put something I'm kind of attached to. My right hand. Into that steel for your viewing pleasure. Doesn't that sound like fun? I love how people clap for that. I'm going to mutilate myself for their viewing pleasure. I'm with Ivy. You guys are sick. But we do this, so obviously we're right in the head, right? Now I am going to ask for a little help, a bit of a countdown. We're going to start at 3, work our way down to 1, and then flesh meets, well, steel. Count from 3 to 1. I'll help you out. Okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's on there. It's kind of tight. You thought it was comfortable in the trap? Oh, it's going to be that kind of show. Now, this is the best part, because I'm going to take the trap off. If everything's gone according to plan, it'll be as good as new. If not, well, you know, you get at least 4 souvenirs from the show. You can see the white marks where that trap hit, folks, but they still work. There's no blood on it. All right. Now, we're a couple acts in, and this is a presentation of one of the classic forms of the sideshow, a 10-in-1. 10 live acts on one stage. It's what was performed on the Midway for years. It's what pt1 first started when he decided to take his show on the road. Most people don't realize that Barnum is actually the man who started this profession, and it is actually listed as the only true American art form. A little bit of history for you. We're actually even recognized in the Smithsonian Museum, and it is an honor to actually say that this show right here is part of their exhibit, because my original sideshow banner hangs in that museum, because I was lucky enough to finish my last year on the road with a good friend of ours who recently passed away. And he was Pooh Bah, the last performing left from The Wizard of Oz. When he finally left us, they took that show and put it in the museum. My banner was not originally part of it, and they asked for it because that was there the last day he performed. So, bit of history. So you know that we're doing this for a living. This is what we do, what we enjoy. And now that I got that out of the way, are you ready? Because that's what I was stalling for. Not you. Because you were wearing boots and you got to do your thing. Yeah, are you not? You buy them time and they still don't get things right. We're doing the box with the thing, and that's why, yeah.
I just thought you were just on a tangent. Yeah.
No, I thought she was taking her boots still off, so I figured I'd fill time. Buying time in the sideshow is another time-honored tradition because people have a tendency to not be ready. This is actually Mary Bell. She's one of the newest members of the team. She joined us a few months back. We got her from an airship. They told me, though, when she came on board, that she's known as Madness. Yeah, and that's mainly because, well, she's willing to play with all sorts of things that you shouldn't play with, especially, well, broken glass. Now, don't worry, we put a carpet up so there won't be any on the stage. Now, you might notice she's not wearing any boots. Well, there's a reason behind that. You want to walk on in there for me? Nothing makes that beautiful sound like a pile of broken glass. Now, I'm going to ask a favor. Who seems like a good person to ask? I don't know. Hang on, let me go on down here. Because I don't want to just leave this pleasure for us. You're right here in the front. So pick a number between 1 and 10. 6. So do me a favor, Madness. Will you jump up and down 6 times?
Oh. Are you going to count with me?
Yeah, they'll count with you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now, wait. That last one was a little low. Can you go? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, one big one. Now, for those of you that might be worried and think that she's bleeding all over the place, oh no. Because once she gets the glass off, there's no blood, nothing ever leaks out, nothing goes in that isn't supposed to. It's all about you. I'm glad you went along with that, because for a minute there I was going to be a little bit worried. Wait a minute, I just realized there's something that's missing from here that's on the set list. Where's the fan? Oh. Okay, somebody go run and get the fan. And yeah. Oh no, we're going to full out show. We advertised you guys that we're bringing the crazy stuff, so by gosh, we're going to get it. If we have to run across the hotel and get our gear, we will. We'll just fill the time. Oh, okay. So while we're filling the time, let's introduce another member of the crew. He's the youngest member of the team. He's probably the cutest. He's listed as the star of the show. There's a reason. We go to conventions and we walk up. We're in street clothes, and maybe we don't get recognized right away. And then people yell, "Cotterpin, the dog." That's why. He does do acts in the show. He has to work for his food just like the rest of us. So, for your viewing pleasure, and because it's nice to have something cute in the sideshow, Cotterpin. It just gets cuter from here, folks. And now for the grand finale.
The invisible gun.
Oh, yay. Oh, yeah.
Bang, bang.
Oh, it's the Trinity death scene. Remember I said earlier, never work with kids and pets? Welcome to my show. It's alright, you guys are laughing. That means you're having a good time. We're having a good time. And we're going to keep things rolling. We're waiting on something, but fine. You do something.
I do something.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do lots of things. But I think we've got one more that would be really fun to do. Now, you saw Fee do some feats of strength, but she's got another one.
It's Scuffy.
Of course, her good friend Scuffy, because she had to name her bowling ball. Oh, people are already going like, oh Lord, they don't even know what we're going to do with the bowling ball. Now, he is a little bit heavy after all.
He ate too much.
Yeah, he ate too much. Don't drop him on your feet, because you're not wearing shoes.
I'm sure.
Kind of. Okay, anyway. As I said, it's a little bit heavy. Now, what she's going to do is she's going to lift that bowling ball for you, but not with her hands, not with the legs. Oh no. She's going to hang it from her head. Now, don't worry about Fi, because if this act goes horribly wrong, somebody's going home with a pair of souvenirs.
Give it a minute.
Now, this is an act though that you guys get involved in, because you see, our pain is your enjoyment. So, we're going to ask you guys to get loud as she lifts that ball up. The louder you get, the higher the ball goes. If you go really crazy and blow the roof off this place, she's going to spin around with that ball at eye level. It's going to orbit her like the star she is.
Hopefully not that one.
It's never happened before, but stranger things have happened. Are you ready, Fi? You got it all set? All right. So here we go. I think you're going to be swinging it. Yeah, watch out for everything on the stage, including me.
Yay. That's my favorite part. Except for the dizzy.
It's even funnier when she hits me with the bowling ball, because then she's the human wrecking ball. It's just...
Taking out my...
All right. So I see the fans here. Are we ready to go with that one? All right, sweet. Now, sorry for the delay. Sometimes things don't always make it to the stage. Now, you saw Ivy do one act. She got to put things in her head. But she's a multi-talented performer. She's been called everything from the Princess of Pain to the femme fatale that feels no pain at all. And that's mainly because of this act. You might notice there's a desk fan there. That's not one of these new plastic models that's all safe. Oh no, that's an old metal blade. Now what does she do with this fan? Well, first off, we gotta turn it on. Oh, come on. Don't tell me the power. Okay. I was about to say, not the power, too. Now she's gonna let it spin up. Reach speed. Now, of course, we couldn't stop the fan by just turning it off, but Ivy has her own method. This little thing she calls resurfacing her tongue. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Are you ready? Now, I love how people are all sitting on the ends of their chair. You gonna do it again? Didn't quite get it up? Now, what she really calls that act is how to get my mother's cooking out of her mouth. I don't have the light bulb, so I can't do the mom joke in there, so I had to throw it in somewhere else. I guess it's time for me to do one, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. All right. Now, you might notice that we do all this crazy stuff, and it has led to getting us into all kinds of trouble. The trouble one. Which is the trouble one? It's the blue. Yeah, come on. We've only done this show how many times, and you guys don't know what act comes next. As I was saying, we get into trouble all the time. We've also become masters of getting ourselves out. Well, this is one of the classic acts of the sideshow. It involves that right there. Now, it's a straitjacket. Of course, it's blue because, well, you know, I'm still a steampunk and everything kind of has to go together, so bright blue. Now, Ivy's going to get me secured in since I don't have a mic stand. Thank you. Now, don't worry about me. I should be fine. In just a little bit, I'll be giving myself a nice cozy hug. Yeah, how many people does it take to hold the microphone and get Marcus in a straitjacket? Let's count.
All of them.
Now she's getting the back straps. There's 5 of them. Got to get them all secured in. Then there's that fun one. She calls it the fun one. I call it the, yeah. Depends on what kind of mood she's in. Not swinging it, I swear. I think it's still a little loose. Just playing. She got that look. Now here's the hug part. Here, we'll go sideways so everybody can see. I don't want you to think she's not getting along. Alright, now everything's secured in. Now this is the fun part. I got to get myself back out of this. Now for those of you that are a little close, if you hear a loud pop, don't worry about it. That's just my shoulder coming out of place. We warned people because people freaked out one time when they did actually hear it. Yeah. And I'm going to do this with my glasses on, so that's an extra trick too. This is like, it's like preparing to hit yourself in the thumb with a hammer. It really is.
Or soup can. It is pretty the soup can. Not related.
Yeah, nobody's worried about me now, right? Don't worry, it'll go back in eventually. Now see, this is the hard part because all the straps are in the back and you got to reach them. Guys know this problem all too well. Women are going, what? Like if you think about it long enough, you'll figure it out. They do it. We do it all the time in the dark with her like hands behind her. Well, somebody's back. There we go. Whew, now comes the fun part. Getting out of the rest of it. Now it's kind of tight. So I'm going to be quiet for the only time in the show. That's because I have to hold my breath and make enough room for this to slide off. So bear with me for a moment. Feel free, guys, to add color commentary.
All day long, you can hold your breath whilst he is holding his breath.
Oh yeah, that's always a fun game we can play. Like, I'll take my last breath and hold it, and you guys can play along and hold yours. Let's see who has to breathe first. If you folks ever think you have a hard job, realize that when we're on the fairgrounds, we do this show 20, 30 times a day. Yeah.
Scuffy didn't like that.
It's a hard way to make an easy living. Truer words were never spoken. Oh, madness. Yeah, time for the pointy bits. Yeah, blades.
Be more specific with pointy bits.
Yeah, I know, the pointy bits.
Things in that book.
Now, for the next thing, we talked about, well, sharp, pointy things, and we mean it. Let me get one from back here. This, by the way, is the greatest thing ever built, just because it holds all this stuff. Yeah. For the next deck, we're going to use 5 of these. Yeah, we thought about a lot of things we could do. We've done bowling balls, and we've done silverware, so why not sharp, pointy things? Known as machetes, because hey, zombie apocalypse, I got 5 of them. Now, the girls are getting this next act set up, because this is considered to be one of the most dangerous staircases you will ever run into. It's not a Section 8 home. It's not Grandma's place that's a little run down. Oh no.
The amount of points you're doing with that is really kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I know, that's kind of the point. It's playing with something sharp. And now I go dropping it. That makes it even funnier. Do you guys need help?
I don't think it's any kind of help we're going to get here.
Yeah, this is the wrong kind of place to be needing help. Hang on. While I'm promoting everything, let me take a moment and tell you guys about what else we have. If you go back to the vending room, there's our little booth to set up. Carnival Eplsion's on the front. It's the blue, two-tone blue stripes. You can't miss us. You can come by, talk to the cast, get our autographs, buy some of our cool stuff. We also have our Epsilon's elixirs from our medicine show, which we're not doing here today, but we do it. If you hear about the guy with the steampunk energy drink, that's me. And it does actually work. Like it's not, and it tastes like liquid candy, sure.
She is braver than me. I don't know what to say anymore.
It goes here.
So we have to take it off?
Does it go there? Okay, well, okay.
There's no danger whatsoever.
Yeah, this is no danger. We totally know what we're doing.
Promise.
Hang on.
We have to flip it over.
No. Just bolt it on.
It'll be fine.
I think. I'm pretty sure it goes on the other side.
No, this is it.
No, it's not. It's the other side. I just said this. All right, in the meantime, what else do we have that we can do? Here, hold this. When all else fails, fill time. You guys do that, I'll do something else. I'm going to need the glass again, because we're going to do that. While they're doing that, we'll do something else.
Okay.
You guys are going to get a free bonus act while we wait for... Wait, are you, yeah, go ahead.
Do you think?
Pour glass. Okay. Or no, wait, I can do something else that doesn't involve pouring glass and won't make a mess. But in here, I might need you to hold this. When all else fails, improvise. So, You saw how tough Madden's feet are. Carnies are a special type of hard. Some say we're hardcore, some say we're just, well, kind of stupid. I like to think we're both. And this one falls into that category, because inside this box you guys saw earlier, there's broken glass. Well, when we're on the road, we get a little dirty. Sometimes we can't always take a shower. So we came up with a little thing called Carney Facial Scrub.
It's exfoliating.